To conveniently control your smart home, all you need is the free eNet Smart Home app. This is available for iOS and Android. In this video, I will take you through the whole process using an iPhone. Step 1. Starting up the app. It is important that the iPhone and the eNet server are on the same network. Now I'm starting the app, and it's automatically searching for the eNet server. Here we are asked to enter the user who has already been created, named Max, together with his password. Then we need to press Login to eNet server. The iPhone is now downloading the project from the eNet server. This takes a few moments. Step 2. App structure. The app will now show you the 4 menu areas. These are My Home, Rooms, Automation, and System. The My Home page can be customized with favorites and scenes specific to the user. We will see how this works later. Step 3. Rooms. Rooms contains the building structure created in eNet Smart Home Connect with floors and rooms. From here, you can switch to the various rooms and view the room info. In our case, we can see that the blind in the living room is closed. Automatically created central functions for lighting and roller shutters are also available. One for the entire home, here at the top, or for each floor. If we tap on the light symbol here, we can turn the lighting on for the entire home, or using the example of the ground floor, we can raise or lower the blind centrally. And here we can see the living room. All the actuators that we created during commissioning are here. The individual devices can be operated directly in the room view. If we tap on the individual devices, we are taken to their detailed view and can fine-tune specifics, such as dimming a luminaire to a precise value. Let's use the ceiling light as an example. At the moment, it's switched off. With one tap, I can turn it on fully, but I can just as easily dim it to a precise brightness. I also have the wall luminaire here. In this case, the luminaire can simply be switched on and off. If we want to use this function more often, we simply tap on the star in the top right corner, and this device is now set as a favorite. Now let's go back to My Home. There we will find the favorite we've created and can quickly revert to it. Step 4. Automation Overview. Now let's take a look at automation. In this section, you can create scenes, timing functions, and if-then rules. Step 5. Creating scenes. Several functions can be combined to form scenes. This could be a particular lighting mood, for example, or having all the lights switch themselves off when you leave home. 5 predefined scenes have already been created in the app. Let's now create our own scene as an example. First, we need to tap Add Scene in the Automation menu. We're going to give our scene the name Soccer. So let's choose a soccer ball as the symbol. To apply the room situation to the living room, we need to tap Add Action, then go to Apply Room Situation and choose Living Room. Add Action adds all the room's devices with their current status as an action. Finally, we need to save this scene by tapping Save in the top right corner. We can also change existing scenes. Let's do that now, taking the predefined scene Absent as an example. After tapping on the scene, we need to select Edit Scene. Now let's add an action. Select Device and My Home. We now have the option of turning the lighting in the entire building on or off. We'll select Switch Off Lights, Add Action, and then save the scene by tapping Save. We can also edit our favorites in My Home very easily. At the moment, we can see all of our favorites, but if we use the Edit button, we can also turn off the specific favorites that we don't need right now, and apply this with Done. Now we can only see the 2 scenes that we just created. I'd like to prove to you that these scenes also work. So if I press on the Absent scene, I am asked if I would like to execute this scene right now. And as you can see, all the lights in the building have switched off. If I come back home after work and my favorite soccer club is playing a match, I'll obviously call up the soccer scene. In this case, I'm calling up the scene. The blind goes down and only one light switches on. Step 6. Creating timing functions. Now let's take a look at timing functions. This is so that we can set actions to be executed at a specific time. For example, we could set the blinds to go up in the morning and go back down again in the evening as if by magic. I'm now going to create a timing function. For this example, I'd like to set all my blinds to open in the morning. To do this, I need to select a fixed time. In my case, 8 a.m. I also have the opportunity to define the weekdays here. Obviously, I'd like a lie-in on the weekend, so I'm deselecting Saturday and Sunday. Via Add Action, I now need to select the devices to be linked to this action. In my case, I want all the blinds in the house to go up. I am now including this via Add Action and saving everything with Save. Step 7. Creating IfThen rules. With IfThen rules, specific actions can be executed if an event occurs. We have left the bottom rocker on our wall transmitter free for our customers. Let's assign the soccer and absent scenes to this rocker. We'll now link our wall transmitter with the soccer scene via Add Rule, so we'll also call it soccer here. For our if condition, we will select our wall transmitter from the living room, in this case, scene 1, and add this condition. For our then action, our soccer scene should, of course, be triggered. So we'll now add that, and then save everything. Step 8. Activating remote access. To enable customers to control their home even when on the move, the remote access feature must be activated. To do this in the app, they simply need to switch to System, where they will be able to activate the remote access function under Manage. They then simply have to create a user account at my.enet-smarthome.com. The user account data can then be used to log in here, after which customers have access to their smart home from absolutely anywhere. Of course, your customers will always operate the smart home under fully encrypted conditions, so it makes no difference whether they are using the system at home or accessing it remotely. The remote access servers are all located in Germany, meaning that they are all subject to Germany's strict data protection laws. I hope that you found this tutorial useful and that setting up the app is now child's play. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Until then, all the best.